gave us all special talents. And for that, we want to give him thanks and praise, because with him, no matter what you do, he's always there to guide and protect you, as he promised. So I want to use my special talent to thank him. Hey, hey, hey. As long as I have life, I'll make a sacrifice to trust in Jesus Christ. As long as I have life, as long as I shall live, I'll learn how to forgive. In thee, Lord, I shall live. In thee, Lord, I shall live. I will bless the Lord, oh my soul, and all I know that is within me. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name. Bless His holy name.
Rise and shine, oh, clear your mind. Rise and shine, oh,
Hey, a special good morning greeting going out to everybody. It's a Monday morning.
shine, oh. What are you gonna do?
Welcome to the Maskbreathers morning show right here with yours truly, Kenny D. I'm going to be with you up until 10 o'clock. Of course, you know, we're going to be giving you lots of great music. We're going to have a bit of conversation, a little bit of chit chat. We're going to be talking about a couple of things. So what I encourage you to do is make sure you stay tuned in to the Maskbreathers morning show. Okay, let me just make sure everything is good. All my angles are okay. All right, so the first thing we normally do on the show is that we go and see who's celebrating birthday, and we're going to get into that.
Shine, clear your mind, oh.
Today we're doing something a little bit different because today we're also broadcasting on YouTube at the same time. So we're on Facebook and we're on YouTube at the same time. So if you know my page on YouTube, you can go and check out the YouTube stream and tell me if it look good, what go on from, and all these things, right?
Tomorrow will be no more. Are you listening?
Today's also a 420 day, people. Yeah, it's 420. Yep, April 20th. So I gotta do something for all the stoners out there. You know, I gotta play some music for, you know, all of my marijuana aficionados out there. Yeah, I got something for you.
Rise and shine, oh. Rise and
So in the meantime, though, sit back, relax, and let's enjoy the show. It's the Maskbreathers morning show.
shine to do. What's up with you? Don't you even care? Gotta rise, rise. Open up your eyes, Whoa, it's another morning. All the trees are dancing out there. our doobie day. Tell you I will leave a smile coming your way. Oh baby, it's a new smile. Just smile. Never make them see you cry. Smile.
All right, we're going to see which celebrities are celebrating birthday this morning. We're gonna look at a couple of them. We're going to take a look at a couple of them and see which of these celebrities are celebrating birthday today. Now, if you're celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, or a special occasion in your life, feel free to send me a WhatsApp. Of course, you can WhatsApp me at 268-773-8935. Send me a WhatsApp and send your greetings there. Yeah, if you want to shout out somebody, or just leave a comment on the Facebook Live stream, and we can send those greetings that way. Okay, so let's take a look at which celebrities are celebrating birthday today. I'm going to do a couple. Now, this guy here, back in the day, man, the ladies used to go crazy for this guy here. He was, on The Young and the Restless, I think is the soap opera he was on. I'm talking about Shamar Moore. He's 50 years old. He was born in Oakland, California. He gained fame for playing Derek Morgan in the CBS drama Criminal Minds, and for being the host of Soul Train from 2000 to 2003. I don't think that's where most people started knowing him from. It had to be from the soap operas. Yeah. He also was Malcolm Winter on the soap opera The Young and the Restless. I think that is where most people may know this guy from. Yeah, he also debuted on the show SWAT in 2017. Shamar Moore celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to him. Let's also see who is celebrating birthday here. Once again, if you're celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, or a special occasion in your life, feel free to send a message, and I'll make sure I get you a shout out. Okay. Now, another actress celebrating birthday today is none other than Jessica Lange. Now, let me tell you who Jessica Lange is, okay? Now, Jessica Lange won the Best Actress Academy Award in 1983 for her role in Tootsie and appeared in Prozac Nation. In 2009, she won a Screen Actors Guild Award for her role as Grey Gardens. She has also gained praise for her various roles on the FX series American Horror Story and as Joan Crawford on the FX series Feud, Betty and Joan. She's 71 years old, celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to her. All right? Gonna go and take a look at some more people who are celebrating birthday today as well. A few more. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get into this. Let me see who else here I want to send some birthday greetings to. Also celebrating birthday today is none other than the man Luther Vandross, or he would have been celebrating his birthday today. He unfortunately passed away on July 1st, 2005. Of course, Luther Vandross is an R&B and soul singer-songwriter who recorded Dance With My Father in 2003, as well as Never Too Much and Always and Forever. He led the group Change. He led the group Change in the late 1970s. He's celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to Luther Vandross. Okay, let me see if I can do maybe one more person celebrating birthday today. So I gave you Luther. Let me see who else I would give. All right, one more person. I got the person here. So the next person that we're going to send a shout out to who's celebrating birthday today is actor Joey Lawrence. Yep, he is 44 years old. He started the television series Brotherly Love and with his brothers Matthew and Andy. He also appeared alongside Melissa in Melissa and Joey. You know, of course, he is a big-time actor, Joey Lawrence, celebrating his birthday today. Happy birthday to him. And I hope if you're celebrating a birthday out there, you have everything that you need to get today. You know, it's a difficult time now because of the whole quarantine and situation, but let's hope that you can enjoy your birthday in some capacity, okay? Let me see here. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to see which one of our Facebook friends are celebrating birthday today. Let me say happy birthday going out to Cara Baptist, who's celebrating birthday today. Also, birthday greetings going out to Cody Quinlan. Birthday greetings going out to Alonzo Wright. Delisha R. Richardson is also celebrating birthday today. Sarah Polo, happy birthday, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Alicia Lewis is celebrating birthday. Rashon Rideau is celebrating birthday. Ty Edwards is also celebrating birthday, and Joselle Farrell is celebrating birthday today as well. Happy birthday going out to all the folks who are celebrating birthday today. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and make the most of it under the circumstances, okay? So we are going to get into some music right now, and because today is 420, you know I have to make sure I do things a little bit different on today, all right? So let's see if I can get this one here going for all the folks who are tuned in. Let's enjoy this 420 day. Let's kick it off like this. Hey, morning greetings going out to Glamity Queen. Good morning.
Keep me calm, you make me smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade, gets into my head. At times I bake it, sometimes I'll steam it. I give it to some of my brethren and my sister who use it. It's the king of the forest, Babylon, they don't like it. They chop it up, they heap it up, and then them destroy it. You see, they stick you up, they lock you up, they take it for a crime. When it's the healing of the nation, bet you never know. The healing of the nation, why? Marijuana, put me calmer, you keep me calmer, you make me smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade, gets into my head. Marijuana, put me calmer, you keep me calmer, you make me smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade, gets into my head. You think I'm joking or it's what I'm smoking? I tell my friend it, I saw it and it touch up like a token. Oh, the pastor man, them smoke it and them said that it's the real. Oh, yes, I draw, I bring a song about it, I will sing. Yeah, marijuana from the corner, you keep me calmer, you make me smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade, gets into my head. Marijuana from the corner, you keep me calmer, you make me smarter. Burning on the highway, it's the highest grade, gets into my head. No, some ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come like it at a fire, me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we me put the ganja. Babylon come. Big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. Never did it when me was out in water, and when me did implying fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire, and I'm a little youth man with a hot temper. Me dig up me stinking rocket launcher, and in the air this was the helicopter me a chant. Some ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come a lot it at a fire me a chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come, yeah, tuna man. True Jaja bless I with no for good vibes, man. And true me have the hardest set again in the land. Make doctors get no meditation. And so them coulda give it to them.
I got to say a special good morning greeting going out to Jay Defoe, who's all the way in China right now, locked in. Thank you for staying with us.
And so them coulda spread your message on the land ya chant. Yes, I'm a ganja planter.
Call me the ganja farmer. Hey, it's a 420 day. I'm also going to give you the origins of this whole 420 thing today as well.
So
definitely make sure you stay tuned in.
Deep down in the earth when me put the ganja. Babylon come, watch it. Come and say ganja, 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 ganja. If you don't want to call it that, call it sensimania. If you don't want to call it that, call it marijuana. If you don't want to call it that, call it the indica. And from me bonnet in a chalice and a sheet of paper. Lord, but see me love me ganja. I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, when me put the ganja. Babylon come and light it at a fire, me a cannon. Yes, I'm a ganja planter. Call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, when me put the ganja. Babylon come. Well, it's like 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up, Chester and this small it yam ganja land. 10,000 Babylon in one blue van. Walk up, just for on this young ganja planter. Call me the farmer. Deep down in the earth, with me money ganja. Well, me ganja, ganja, me ganja. Loud ganja, ganja, ganja.
We lick the chalice, make the water go some. He make quick us up, me make kick us.
Kennedy, the body.
High grade, strictly high grade. Don't be afraid. We lick the chalice, make the water go some. Make quick us up, me make kick us.
Voice of the man, Guinea Pepper. The song is called Lick the Chalice. It's a 420 day. Of course, we're gonna do something like this. I love this song right here, man.
Strictly high grade.
Voice of the man, Guinea Pepper.
We lick the chalice, make the water go some. He make quick us up, me make kick us. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, to make the chalice go some. Give me the weedy, 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 weedy. Cut off the cigarette like off of the BD. Smoke the weed till we eyes them bleedy. Pass another couple load and give me. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, no, make the chalice go so. This Cumberland come from Central. From Clarendon, the good skunk them say come from Westmoreland. Smoke the sense, it help me sing a song so. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, to make the chalice go so. It's a sense I smoke this morning and it brighten up my eyes. I know I love it so, cause it bring good vibes. Yes, it's a sense I smoke this morning and it brighten up my eyes. I know I love it so, it bring good vibes. So, won't you help me bless this chalice? Won't you help me steam this stew? Can't you help me to boil this medicine? It's good for asthma and flu. Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, no, make the chalice go.
All right, we're going to play maybe one more song, then we're going to go take a commercial break. Of course, you know, it's all about the Maskbreathers morning show. After the break, we're going to see what's happening in terms of the newspaper in Antigua and Barbuda. You know, there's a couple of things in the paper that I want to talk about today, that I want to make mention of today, so we're going to get into that. And today's also a 420 day, so you know how it is already. This is going to be the kind of music all day.
Smoke the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs, the herbs. Oh, no, make the chalice go.
Sweet, sweet sense, you know. So what? Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sense,
Big up to the man DJ Marcus, locked in.
and pass it around, so finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Ever since the herbs slow down, police and road boy them in a showdown. Them a search round the compound. You know a man and a weed clown. Find a little piece of land and a plant me on ground. So tell the youth them nothing set feel. Too much crack and cocaine and make the world a feel ill, you know. Enough ganja, enough spliff a bill. Only thing where you make man feel still. When me say finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Calibut come around, up your ganja man tune, just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. There's nothing like this sweet, sweet sensei. The first time me take a job was in elementary. Reach high school, get the herb it plenty. Like scare them dope, this water one now lanky, yeah. Mr. Spock's never empty. The $50 bag we call that half century. Me stop me own herb documentary. Burn me I call that film for 20, yeah. When me say finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. Sweet sensei come around. Me a take a little jar and pass it around, so finally the herbs come around. The high grade when man a look for me stock it by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for. Yeah. No, 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 no. Yeah, no, no, no. Yo, when them a go realize good works man a advertise. When them a go legalize, the farmer man a beg a legal life. When them a go realize government them a terrorize, corporation them a capitalize, while the farmer man a beg a legal life. Yo, finally the herbs come around. The high grade when me a look for me get it by the pound, yeah. When Calibut come around, up your ganja man tune, just a lick from the sound, yeah. Finally the herbs
Hey, special good morning greetings going out to K Theodore. Good morning to you.
by the pound, yeah. When Babylon a come around, ask them where them a go search for.
Hey, we got to go take a very short pause for a cause. Don't forget, it's all about the Maskbreathers morning show. In the background, we just heard the music of the man, Carly Buds. The song is called Come Around. Big up to all my Bermuda Massive, man. All right, so let's go take this break. Of course, you know, it's the Maskbreathers morning show with yours truly, Kenny D. I'm going to be with you up until 10 o'clock. You know, we have some great music to play today. We're going to be taking a look at a couple of things. Going to be taking a look at some entertainment news as well, and just stick around. You know, there's a couple of things I want to put out there. Of course, you know, well, we're going to get into that. Don't touch that dial. Of course, it's all about the Maskbreathers morning show. We will be right back after this very short commercial break. Please don't go anywhere.
That workout was intense. Let's grab some water.
No prob. I'll go get it. Here you go, Jess.
Think you said you were going to get water.
So, what's this?
I need a water that is just as good as that workout.
Okay.
I only drink Oasis water because it's the most trusted brand and the only locally produced water that is internationally certified.
Wait, a big thing's that?
Yeah, it's the only water that tests in their own lab at Dunbar's and sent to Canada for further testing.
So you would tell me Oasis have a Canadian visa and me not have none yet?
All I'm saying, trust the brand. It's so good, it's asked for by name.
So, what am I to do with this water, yeah?
Well, you can go home and throw them in your iron.
Oasis Water, a product of the Antigua Distillery and distributed island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Hey neighbor, what's up?
Hey man, Karen's complaining about the noise. I'm gonna need you to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Shack! Is that the new Radio Shack self-powered wireless speaker system? That subwoofer looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that the 4-channel mixer with the built-in SD card reader?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Oh my Shack! You got the battery-operated 12-inch PA speaker as well?
Well, Radio Shack is my go-to place for all my DJ and audio gear with the best prices in town.
Awesome! And is that a Bluetooth... Wait, DJ Kenny, are you having a party? How come we weren't invited?
Visit Radio Shack today for all your audio needs.
That workout was intense. Let's grab some water.
No prob. I'll go get it. Here you go, Jess.
Think you said you were going to get water.
So, what's this?
I need a water that is just as good as that workout.
Okay.
I only drink Oasis water because it's the most trusted brand and the only locally produced water that is internationally certified.
Wait, a big thing's that?
Yeah, the only water that tests in their own lab at Dunbar's and sent to Canada for further testing.
So you would tell me Oasis have a Canadian visa and me not have none yet?
All I'm saying, trust the brand. It's so good, it's asked for by name.
So, what am I to do with this water?
Well, you can go home and throw them in your iron.
Oasis Water, a product of the Antigua Distillery and distributed island-wide by Premier Beverages.
Hey neighbor, what's up?
Hey man, Karen's complaining about the noise. I'm gonna need you to turn down the music a little bit. Oh, Shack! Is that the new Radio Shack self-powered wireless speaker system? That subwoofer looks beautiful.
Yeah.
And is that the 4-channel mixer with the built-in SD card reader?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Oh my Shack! You got the battery-operated 12-inch PA speaker as well?
Well, Radio Shack is my go-to place for all my DJ and audio gear with the best prices in town.
Awesome! And is that a Bluetooth... Wait, DJ Kenny, are you having a party? How come we weren't invited?
Visit Radio Shack today for all your audio needs.
I took a split this morning off the international herb. It make I feel so groovy, man, the international herb. It give me inspiration in music, man, the international herb. So that is why I can't refuse it, man, the international herb. My brethren, I love it and I love it, man. The international herb. The span of my life is not above it, man. The international herb. Hey!
Gotta give you a little bit of this one right here. International Herb by Culture.
It's good for meditation, man. The international herb. And it was way from creation, man. The international herb.
We're going to take a look at what's happening in the papers in just a bit. We're going to take a look at the Daily Observer.
Take a draw and don't you doubt it, man. The international. But if you go to Africa, you will see it, man. The international. Run up by England and you see it too. The international. Step by Bermuda and you see it, man. The international. Very clear. I tell you what. The international. Man, I just can't live without it, man. The international. Come from Taiwan, Taiwan, stick it. The international.
All right, let's see what's happening right now in terms of the newspapers across Antigua. We're going to take a look at the Daily Observer. On the cover of the Daily Observer, the headline is Fire in the Point Area. Okay, and that's the headline there. We're going to read more on that story in a bit, and we're going to go through the paper and see what else is happening in the paper today. All right, so we're going to kick things off with the fire in the Point area. A fire consumes buildings on St. George's Street. Now, in an unfortunate disruption to the quiet Sunday evening, a fire erupted at the corner of St. George's Street and Wappins Lane, consuming the homes and small businesses of residents in the Point area. One of the buildings belonged to a well-known historian, Paddy de Griot Simon. Eyewitnesses report that the fire started around 4:45 last evening. Another eyewitness named Nicole, who lives in the vicinity of the incident, told Observer that while the fire started suddenly and took everyone by surprise, residents reacted quickly by calling the fire department and stopped the spread. We are seeing big flames coming from the house where Paddy had his workshop on St. George's Street, and it destroyed one house from the eastern part going to another. Nicole said that the firefighters worked rapidly to get the fire under control. Scores of Spanish residents could be seen in a video on Facebook converging on St. John Street, taking videos and photos of the horrifying scene. Most of the men, women, and children seen trying to get a glimpse of the event were not wearing any masks, and they were congregating close to each other. The firefighters could also be seen dispersing the crowd and ordering residents to return to their homes. There are persons that came out, but some were asked to go back because of what is actually happening, and it is actually within curfew hours, said the eyewitness. Another eyewitness, who is a Spanish resident, reported that the firefighters arrived swiftly on the scene to put out the blaze. However, it took about 50 minutes to get it under control. Fire Chief Inspector Elvis Weaver confirmed that 3 buildings were consumed by the flames, and firemen tried to put out the blaze, the fire that caught the galvanized materials on the scene. More information surrounding this fire will be provided at a later date. So this is some news coming out of right here in Antigua and Barbuda. I actually saw some pictures about this fire when it started. You know, I have some friends who live in that area, and you know, they were able to take pictures from their homes with regards to the fire. So I do hope that all the persons who were involved, you know, can get some semblance of recovery in regards to this. Fire is a devastating thing. You know, to be having to deal with a fire, especially in these times, losing your possessions, it's crazy to even imagine. So hopefully they get some sort of, you know, some sort of reassurance, some sort of, you know, they're able to salvage something in regards to this fire. Okay, so let's go take a look at some more news in the paper here. It says here, coronavirus test kits to be made available this week. Okay, Prime Minister Gaston Brown revealed to the nation last weekend that at least 10% of the population will be tested in the coming weeks to determine if there are any more cases of the dreaded coronavirus, and importantly, increase the contact tracing of the virus across communities on island. Speaking on Point FM on Saturday, Brown stated that in so far as testing is concerned, we recognize that that's one of the areas which we have not done very well in terms of the quantity of tests that we conduct. We should definitely be in a position to commence significant testing in this coming week. I know that we have approximately 6,500 kits on island. The Chinese have donated 2,500, the Venezuelans 3,000, and over the weekend we got 1,000 kits from Paho, he said. Brown added that with these new additions, the health officials are now armed and ready to conduct extensive testing within the coming weeks. Previously, the Twin Island had to send all the tests to the Caribbean Public Health Agency in Trinidad. Importantly, he added that the Infectious Disease Center is now complete and that the facility will be open this week. It has the capacity to accommodate 18 nurses who will be able to live there, and I'm very pleased that at least the construction phase has been completed, and what we'll be doing for the next couple of days to fit all of the equipment for the ventilators. Okay. So if you want more on this story, go and take a look at the Daily Observer and get more from it there. Another article in the paper says government revenues won't meet April's salary expenses. Okay. Having not yet secured any significant grants or loan, and in the absence of sufficient tax revenue, the government will have to borrow monies in order to meet April's payroll for its 13,000 employees. Wow, the government has 13,000 employees. It is estimated that we may raise about 25 of the $80 million that we were projected to raise for the month. That means the government will have to borrow even to pay salaries and wages. And Prime Minister Gaston Brown over the weekend, he said over the weekend. According to Lionel Maxhurst, Chief of Staff in the Office of the Prime Minister, the government spends between $30 to $32 million a month in pensions, salaries, wages, and so on. Let me see what else is here. Let me scroll down. It receives an average $60 million a month in revenue, 50% of which services the country's debts, and the other half pays wages and salaries. The 24-hour lockdown, according to the Chief of Staff, has stopped at least 80% of businesses from operating, which means a massive decrease in tax contributions. Taxes from the currently defunct tourism sector contributed to the majority of the government's earnings. Imports from hotels had allowed the government to collect millions to customs daily. Revenue Recovery Charge, the RRC, and the Antigua and Barbuda Sales Tax, the ABST. However, the temporary loss of that industry, compounded with the loss of other private sector jobs, means people are not spending on things they used to. Okay, well, that's true. Of course, with the lockdown happening and all of that, persons are not going to be spending in the way that they would normally do. People are just generally going to be using or buying things that are necessities. And so you can't spend frivolously. The government won't be able to make money from certain taxes that they would normally incur, things like even taxes from the port, things like even, the ABST. Those things would have, significantly taken a hit. All right, so let's go into another article there. This one is pretty cool. It says, innovative, shop for you, okay? Services offered to locals. And this is a story by Marcello Azagboro. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Young Antiguan female entrepreneur offers innovative shopping services to Antiguan and Barbudans who are unable to visit the supermarket on their own. The 24-year-old Melissa Beard shared with Observer that she started the business a mere 3 weeks ago, and it has taken off like wildfire. For the past 2 weeks, the response has been overwhelming in such a short period of time, and persons are so grateful for this business, and it gives us a sense of pride that we can do this for them. Personal and online shopping services are becoming the new norm of shopping in Antigua and Barbuda, and the local entrepreneur said that she is so grateful that people have responded so positively to her business and the service that she offers in this new time of the COVID-19 pandemic. Baird described the services that she offers as personal shopping experience. Our customers feel so. Our customers feel as if they are actually there. We do this by engaging. We do this by engaging them. I think that word should be while we are shopping. We let them know what is available, and if their items is not available, we give them options that are available there, so they feel as if they are actually there. The businesswoman stated that the business. Let me go up here. The business scene is changing so fast that her service is providing people with a valuable and interactive option that will protect them and their loved ones, as well as keep a few people employed. She said that the service is easily accessible for older persons who are not as tech savvy. These persons can simply take a picture of their shopping list and send to the WhatsApp number. It's pretty cool. Keep doing this. I actually have a friend who is in Barbados, who recently did something pretty innovative where they were offering, they were the middleman in connecting persons to farmers in a sense. So if you wanted your vegetables, if you wanted your fruits, they will be able to go and get those fruits and vegetables for you, and then they make deliveries all across the island. So that is a pretty cool business model there. And big ups to persons out there who are doing those sort of things. All right, let me take another story here, and then we're probably going to get back into some more music. Criminal assizes postponed due to COVID-19. The High Court of Justice in Antigua and Barbuda has taken the decision to postpone the criminal assizes previously scheduled to begin on Tuesday, April 21st, 2020. Under the guidelines of our current state of emergency and in light of the various advisories we have received, we do not consider it possible at this time to proceed with the opening of the assizes, specifically in relation to the conducting of jury trials, the High Court said in a statement. What's funny is, I read a story a couple weeks ago, maybe last week or week before, where a judge was issuing warrants for persons who did not show up in court. She wasn't following the rules set out by her superior judge, who said that they were closing down the court for a while until everything with this pandemic is slowed down. But she didn't care. She was issuing warrants for persons who did not appear in court. So at least here, they have decided to, not have cases. Of course, persons who are going to be home on lockdown, they're not going to be able to go to the court. If I have jury duty, it's going to be very hard for me to decide to leave my house to go and, fulfill my jury duty. So that's a good move on the court system there. All right, maybe I might give one more story. This is a cool little piece. It says, so what have you been up to during the current lockdown? While thousands of residents have queued in long lines for several hours waiting for services at the supermarket and pharmacies, several others are spending the time during the current curfew period with family and using it as a time of reflection. Some locals have also reacquainted themselves with the kitchen, becoming homemade bakers and farmers utilizing their backyards. Most of us have never experienced anything like this, so Observer Media decided to ask a few locals how they are coping during the lockdown period. Local Seventh-day Adventist pastor Andrew Gardner is now sharpening his farming skills, while at the same time encouraging nationals to use this period as a time of reflection. The lockdown should cause us to reflect. It should cause us to look at our relationship with God and our relationship with other spouses, children, and other family members. It should cause us to reflect on our eternal destiny and our eternal heritage. I trust that all of us will look to God during this time to get close to him, because he is coming soon. And while you are at home, do some gardening. It will do you well, Gardner explained. All right? So that was another article there coming out of the Daily Observer. And it is so true that in this time of this quarantine, this lockdown, you should really find a way to, earn a skill. I was reading up on something online where Harvard is actually offering persons access to their courses. All right, so you can brush up your skills in certain areas, and it's free. So Harvard is offering access to their courses, and you can go and check out things like that. Okay, so anyhow, we're gonna get right back into some more music. Of course, it's all about the Maskbreathers morning show right here. It's 12 minutes up until the hour of 9 o'clock. It's a 420 day, so we're gonna keep it nice, just like this.